Well, good evening. We are finally here for the start of the Tier 1 competition at AERL, the All Elite Racing League. And it is sopping wet here at Montreal today. We've got, it'll be interesting to see whether it stays like that for the race, but certainly for qualifying, we are unfortunately going to be in the wet. Or fortunately, this should mix things up a little bit, maybe. Let me just get everything set up as we want it. We want the lap data, we want the full track map, and we want to hide the UI, and then go and have a look at some of these cars. Oh, and straight away, we've got issues with the hatch of Monkey Hinge. Almost throwing himself into the wall there. Dry race is the shout from Grumpy OP, so that's good news at the moment. I hope that everyone can hear me loud and clear and make sure the levels are correct. Just hit me a thumbs up or an emoji if everything sounds a-okay over the stream. But we should nonetheless have an interesting race here. We've just finished a very good race in the Tier 2 competition. Who's going to be first? One of the dark cars. Probably Monkey. Who is on the fast lap first? Engine 69. Okay. Really? So I'm gonna put that, yeah? And then that's Skino. So that's right on board from number 2. Although with all that rain on the screen, it might be just as easy. Go and have a look at the main event. We have got yellows down the back straight. That might be just somebody letting somebody pass. So just give me 1 moment. Okay, so full disclosure, engine 69, 123, the first guy over the line here. I've done no running in the wet in this game at all, so this could be the worst conditions ever. Oh, big accident! Big accident, that's Grumpy OP, I think, in the Williams. He is out of the session. And Munchy Hinge picks up a 5-second grid penalty, which is very harsh. But Grumpy OP is out of this session early on. He will have wanted a good start, and that will not be it. So we are 1 driver down already. That Skino's put in a 127. And 1-2 Boy, who challenged hard. Yeah, we've got a little bit of lag on the stream here. Just bear with me. Yeah. So we're just trying to work out where everyone's going to end up there. A few people diving into the pits. So 1-2 Boy is going to go over the line here and produce a 123 flat. Now, 1-2 Boy, if you remember, was a very strong contender from last season's Tier 2. One of our top 2 there. So him and Wenlock battled it out all season. He's made the jump up to Tier 1 this season quite rightly and has already shown there, putting in a time very close to Tier 1 stalwart Captain Redbeard. And yeah, set the standard. Oh, did we have another car around there? No. Yeah, we did. There's a blue car. Oh, one to Esky Boy. Didn't manage to get back to the pits without himself crashing out. And we are 2 cars down in the wet here. What a tough... Oh, and another one. We've got a white car there. Who's that? Engine 69 or Munchy Hinge? I think that's Engine 69. Has he recovered? Okay. Just a nice little slide there from the Red Bull. Oh, there he is. Oh, he was just waiting for everyone to get out of the way. Yeah, Engine 69 without a front wing then. Limping back to the pit. A little slide there as well from DXO. He decides to pull out of his lap and gets out of the way. So, where are we? A quick lap. The Bolo's on a quick lap. WRT is on a slow lap as well. Blue Gamer, you want to push lap Blue? Come on. I don't think he is, you know. He either is or he's taking it very gently. Isn't, or he's taking it very gently. Yeah. Well, that was a big accident with Grumpy OP. I hope he's okay and will be positive about the race, though, hopefully. DXO retires from the session. He's had an issue down at the hairpin. God, if this was a wet race, I'd fancy my chances here. Let's see if we can ride on board with Gabolo and see what happens. No, the car's been cleared away, hopefully. WRT takes a 122.8 on the top of the board. 10 minutes left in Q1, and yeah, we've already got quite a few drivers struggling out there. Another yellow flag is Munchy Hinge again in the Haas. They're really struggling to keep this one straight. I don't think any of these drivers will have done too much running in the wet yet. Aston Martin of TRD at 180. TRD at 180. There you go. We'll go for that. Captain Redbeard looking very strong at the top here, taking advantage of these wet conditions. 122.4 at the top of the board there. We're watching the guys struggling down bottom. Blue Gamer puts in a 125. We'll want to improve on that. Look like a push lap from him. Let's see how competitive this is. Goes in, keeps it out of the Wall of Champions. Got to do everything a little bit slower here, and he's going to go over the line and go second with a 122.8. Captain Redbeard's time then, very competitive up the top at the moment. Can I decrease the engine? Yes, I probably can. No problem. Anybody who wants to hear more of my voice, you are more than welcome. How's that? Let me know if that's okay, Redness. And well driven in the Tier 2 race as well. I swear that you had another pit stop to go, but you obviously pitted very early because I followed you the whole race going, when is he gonna pit? When is he gonna pit? And then yeah. You never did. So yeah, good pace from you in the Tier 2 race. So, out of this session at the moment, Grumpy OP, that's Skino, 1-2 Esky Boy. Some really strong contenders indeed. Mr. O shoots there. Another yellow flag. I think it's just car letting past another car. MUFC Big Lou, 123.1. One of the favourites for the championship. He's got to be one of the favourites for the championship this season. Did a brilliant job on Friday evening, yesterday evening, when he was racing in the league versus league. Managed to get our first pole position there, which was a huge achievement from him. At the moment, though, the best he can manage is fourth with 123.1 again. At 122 from Captain Redbeard, looking very competitive indeed. We do have another car struggling. Munchie again, yeah. Maybe he's just moving out of the way, to be fair. So most of the cars out there at the moment. Only Philbo Baggins in the pits. Everybody else is either out of the session. 122.2 now from Captain Redbeard, improving yet again. Haven't spent much time with Cap, but he is loving these wet conditions here. Lux CBX manages to get 4th place time at 122.8. Seems like the lower 120 times are good to go. This has got to be full wet. Will anybody try? Oh, touch on the wall from WRT. That'll ruin this lap and the next lap, I suspect, for him. He's that going very slowly. Sending that out. Zero shoots maybe. And the McLaren of Master Squid really struggling. No time set yet. And at the moment, that's not looking great. We have got yellows, but they're just cars preparing for laps. So, at the moment, Captain Redbeard's leading the way. We've got 5 minutes left in Q1, and still several drivers yet to put a valid time in. Guys, get a time in. That's all you've got to do here. Try and make sure the Bolo finally does get a time in a 123.8. Space to improve there. Captain Redbeard got to be pretty pleased with his session at the moment as he sits in the pit. Probably safe for that 122.2. Almost definitely safe, in fact. So I'll be surprised to see him. MUFC Big Lou goes up to second with a 122.4. AERL Josh 122.4 as well. Master Squid gets a time on the board as well. He is now a 124.1, so at least he's got a time on the board. Munchie Hinge a 126, so he is currently 16th, but at least we'll finish the session. Yeah, absolutely. Great work from Captain Redbeard there. Looking good at the top, mate. This could be very good for you indeed. A very useful session in the wet. Is there any chance of any inters? Anybody trying inters, or is it just too heavy out there for anybody to even attempt it? 122.7 from Big Lou. Sorry, 0.07 from Big Lou. What a lap that is. We should really... I'm trying to pay attention to who is on a quick lap. We've got WRT on a quick lap with traffic ahead of him here. Hopefully Red Bull might be on a quick lap as well. That might be Philbo Baggins. WRT might get a nice little toe here though, down the back straight. Yeah, absolutely, that's what I'd do. Quicker times, I think, from Munchie Hinge if he wants to get through here. Oh, little tap on the wall, and WRT will not get the benefit of that lap either. We have a yellow flag out again. It's the Haas again of Munchie Hinge, I want to say. No, Munchie's still in. Sorry, that's engine 69. he's out of the session as well. But second place at the moment, Captain Redbeard. At the top of the pile, unsurprisingly, MUFC Big Lou. Trying to catch drivers as they are on quick laps here. Bilbo Baggins, 1:23.6, time up to 9th place. Master Squid should be safe with a 1:22.1. Grumpy, the only person not to put a time on the board. Let's see if TRD at 180 can pull a slightly faster time out of the bag here. Okay, no problem. Thank you for that update. So we've got heavy rain expected for the next 20 minutes and the race says sunshine. Of course it does. I mean, this is very appropriate Canadian weather. We've seen some very wet races at Canada previously. I'm thinking maybe, I think it was 2009. Maybe not 2009. 2014? The one with Jensen Button's fantastic drive from the back in the wet. So, yeah, good stuff. Just watch TRD at 180. And then we'll jump to Munchie Hinge and give him some time to see if he can get himself up from 18th. In fact, TRD at 180 goes in. And oh, there's a Ferrari in the wall. Is that Big Lou's car? I think that's Big Lou's car. That's, yeah, one little mistake there from Grumpy OP earlier on, and that was that. So everybody else retiring from the session. We are just waiting now for 4 cars out on track to do what they need to do. Munchie Hinge comes round the bottom. There's 22 seconds left, so he might just get one further lap here. The other guys in the pits might as well just retire because their session is over. Into the pits comes Munchie Hinge. And Gabolo, who has no front wing, will probably go straight on into the pits as well, I hope. Yeah. And that just leaves Blue Gamer and AERL Josh out there, wrapping up their sessions. AERL Josh should be pretty happy with his third there and has some pretty good time on top of that. So he just had a purple middle sector. Maybe the track is just improving a little bit here. Slight dry line is developing. And Josh decides to complete this lap. Despite the fact it was unnecessary to do so. And that means we have one driver left out there, and that is the Flying Dutchman himself, Blue Gamer. Let's see if he also wants to finish his lap. He is safe. He does. Misses out the wall of champions. And goes over the line to complete the session. And it is MUFC Big Lou with a kiss, who is top of the pile in Quali 1. Captain Redbeard not far behind there. AERL Josh, Blue Gamer, Luck CBX, WRT. Let's just have a look down and we'll see when we'll see who is going to come through here. But it's going to be a long session for some of the drivers to sit and watch that. Yeah, 10th globally for Grumpy OP. He's going to be kicking himself that he could not do much better than crashing out after an AlphaTauri. Just put him off a little bit. Off we go to Q2 at Canada for AERL, the All Elite Racing League Tier 1. Well, I hope with all these time trial times you'll be able to pull something off in the race. It's going to be a full send time. Yeah, I hope so. It's going to be good to watch. Okay, so we have 12 drivers for Q2. So only 2 drivers will be leaving us, and it's another obviously heavy, wet session here. 15 minutes. So let's see if Captain Redbeard can nail his heroics again, as he did in the first session. He is one of the drivers out on track. Only Philbo Baggins, RL Josh, and Mr. O'Shoots in the pit. Blue Gamer is the first driver out there onto a quick lap. Here we go. We'll watch this lap here with the AlphaTauri, Captain Redbeard. Let's see what he can produce. Nice and tight. Let's see if he can keep the back in check. He does. Hasn't lost too much time with Wilson there. Good control from Redbeard. Nice and smooth, staying quite far away from the wall. Maybe could have run off a little bit more there, but playing it safe. Good from him so far. Yeah, nice and tidy from Captain Redbeard. Final little S section. Oh, keeps the back intact. Yeah, very good control. That's a little bit slower than he would have liked, but perfect control from him. Will join Blue Gamer for the last chicane as he dives in. Ooh, took a lot of that, but it allowed it. So Blue Gamer then is going to pick up a 1:22.4. We jump down to Captain Redbeard as he comes past the wall of champions and goes over the line with a 1:22.5, just a tenth of a second off of him. Let's get the data up and hide that. Lovely. So good effort from Captain Redbeard. Gabolo 1:23. WRT pulls out of his lap with a 1:29. A little bit quicker than that, as we know. Lux manages to get up to a 1:22.9, takes third place, but is replaced immediately by the OTG, who gets himself up to third with a 1:22.6. Look how close these cars are. A second lies, or a second and a bit lies between all of the cars at the moment. Oh, we do have car pulled over there. I thought he was in the wall, but he's not. So Mr. O'Shoots is coming down the back straight. Beating car with his bright pink helmet, which really plays off nicely against the Red Bull. WRT's on Inters. I did not notice that. I assumed everyone was on wet. I I like that call. That's I was waiting to see if somebody was going to go a bit bolder with the strategy. You can keep it on the track in the corners, then you are going to absolutely fly down the straights, I think. So it'll be interesting to see if he can get those inters working for him as the dry line develops. And I don't think he can because he's heading into the pit. We've got a yellow flag down there. Somebody's just gone purple. Josh, AERL Josh has gone purple in the middle. So we'll have to wait and see how good this lap is from him. Control over the curves, takes it wide, but not too wide. Close for the World Champions, but holds it in. And he goes over the line to go top of the pile with a 1:22.1. Very competitive time from AERL Josh. And we are just waiting for a time now from Master Squid. Everybody else has put a lap in. We have got a yellow flag with a Ferrari going slow, but then you have Big Lou controlling that slide beautifully as his teammate Gabolo gets right out of the way for him. So far the etiquette's been very good indeed. Two wet winters, I don't know. I think you've just got to realise where you're going to be slow and where you're going to be quick. Get the car slowed right down to the S's and then take advantage of the inters down the straight, but I just don't think anybody is risking it at the moment. Everybody going very deep there and not through the dry line, perhaps costing people time. So at the moment it is AERL Josh, followed by Captain Redbeard. Another strong shine from him. Lead from Blue Gamer. Big Lou with a kiss, and we do have a car moving slowly, so that won't matter. Big Lou comes over the line on his pushback. 1:22.4 doesn't improves his time, but doesn't improve his position. And we are now getting towards the business end of this Q2 session. We are going to lose two drivers. At the moment it's WRT and Master Squid, but WRT has been out in the inters and now I think has swapped to the full wet tyres. Let's Grumpy, if you've got nothing else to do, put a shout out in the Discord. Let's get some more people in to come and say hello if they can. But at the moment we are having a very competitive session here in the West. Squid out in Q2, it could be at the moment. He is out on a quick lap. Let's just jump down to him. He is on his first time quick lap and it is a good one at the moment. Let's see if he can get through the final chicane. No damage, oh, just had to correct it and catches the wall, but not enough to do any damage, but it will have slowed him down a bit. He gets 10th at the moment, sets the time to beat. A 1:24.2 for Philbo Baggins. We've got 6 minutes left in the session, so they've got time. WRT is the next driver here to get a lap in. Can he improve? Oh no, he's just failed on that time, and oh, the red beard of Philbo Baggins goes for a slide and damages the wing. He's going to have to get back to the pits as quickly as he can here in order to and just taps the wall as well. He's got to get back to the pits quickly so he can get out and get another time in or accept his 11th place. But when it's all so close and half a second will get you up to 8th. It's got to be worth coming back out again, maybe. WRT has also cancelled his lap out, so everybody out there doing their best here. Gavolo through the final chicane. Oh, nice, Ducati. Thank you for doing that. We always appreciate the extra push to get people in. Welcome to everybody who is just joining. We are AERL, the All Elite Racing League, and this is Quali 2 for Tier 1 here at Canada. We are just waiting to see who will be going through to the top 10 shootout. At the moment, Josh at the top, followed by Captain Redbeard, MUFC Big Lou with a kiss, Blue Gamer, the OTG, and then Luxy make up the top 6. Gabolo, let's just see. Master Squid is WRT has failed his lap. Just waiting to see who else might be able to make an improvement here. The AlphaTauri comes in. Josh still out there and pushing. He is 300ths of a second ahead of Captain Redbeard. That's how close it is at the top. This is going to be a very competitive session. Indeed, a 1:21.5 from Josh. Maybe that's a sign that this track is just starting to ramp up, or it's a very, very good lap indeed. Maybe a bit of both. But yeah, bring out your umbrella for this one. It is soaking wet out there. And Josh is setting the standard up at the top. Blue Gamer locking his front right as he heads into the hairpin. No harm done there. We need to have a look down the order here, and finally WRT gets himself on a flying lap. Round turn 2 he goes. Let's see if he can keep it tidy on the exit. He does. There's yellow flags and text through, it's just somebody slowing down. Takes turns 3 and 4 nicely. That's really good there. 5, smooth. 6 and 7. Take a little bit of the curve, but not too much. Perfect so far. Maybe not the quickest lap, but pretty accurate so far. This is okay from WRT. He might be improving his position. Yeah, someone's going to hit the 121. Yeah, well, they did. That was a very good pull indeed. And WRT pushes around the hairpin here and blasts down the back straight. He's weaving. That's not a good sign. Or maybe it is a good sign. Is he going to head into the pits here? Yeah, I thought he might. Yeah, didn't want any of that. So the only person who might be able to improve then is Philbo Baggins, and he is once again, I feel like deja vu's just happened there. Yeah, it's a hell of a lap from AERL Josh, laying a marker down for Q3 here. We'll have to wait and see how good a lap that really is, but yeah, Philbo Baggins isn't going to improve his time, I don't think, here. We have time to get around and do one more lap. Yellow's in second quarter, going to be 1 minute. Yeah, he might just get one. Oh, maybe not like that. He got front wing damage. This could be WRT and Philbo out there. Master Squid is going to get through by the skin of his teeth. And with no front wing, he does come in. So Master Squid is going to be through, as is Mr. O'Shoots. All safe and fine as we head in. And oh, careful, well held from the Mercedes man there. We do have the final 10 shootout then. Right here we have AERL Josh leading the way by nearly 0.6 of a second. An absolutely stunning lap from him. Absolutely sent it. Captain Redbeard, another strong performance from him. Big Lou in the mix as always. Lux performing very, very well as well. Blue Gamer slightly off the pace, but perhaps the dry is where he is best suited around this track. The OTG 122.6 and Master Squid improves now from his 10th position to 122.8, a bit closer to what he can produce as our time trial specialist. And we're just waiting for the last few drivers to complete their laps. Over the line goes Mr. O'Shoots, and so we've just got Master Squid and the OTG. The OTG does cross the line anyway, which leaves us with Master Squid. And we will just enjoy the view of that beautiful McLaren as he burns down. Is he going to take the last chicane? No, he's going to go straight on and into the pits. I don't blame him. Who's going to fuel, if any, for the full last session? I don't know. That's a good question. Somebody must. But here we go. So that is the end of Q2. AERL Josh comes out on top. A really good close battle here between Josh, Captain Redbeard, and Blue Gamer. And Big Lou, sorry. Blue Gamer's up there as well, as is Lux. So this top 10 shootout is going to be pretty exciting stuff. It's a bit of a shame we don't have Grumpy OP and that Skino in that mix as well, but they are going to have a very exciting race from the back, I feel. So, 19 seconds time, we will pick this up and move on to the top 10 shootout in Q3. We are about 15 minutes away from the race start now. So, yeah, if you put in 5 to 9, you'll probably be finding the start of the race here. So here we go then, top 10 shootout. We've got cars heading out on track at the moment. Blue Gamer is going to be the first person to set a time. He's out there on the west. I wonder if anybody is going to go for something different here. Not at the moment. No problem. Grumpy OP. Are you planning to survive more than 4 corners in order for us to have something split later? To burn. Quite like commentating because, yeah, no comebacks, which is always good. Obviously, he's good end stream from his phone, so I'll be nice. Here we go then, it's Blue Gamer is going to be first over the line here, followed by Mr. O'Shoots. Who's the other day? Luck. Followed by Luck. So, let's see if... the best thing to do is to just restart everything, including the Xbox, but also as you're out of the session and won't get another chance before the start of the race, I'd stay in. It doesn't matter, it's more important that you are in the race, in my opinion. So Blue Gamer heads down to the hairpin for the first time to set his first effort here. Taking what must be some kind of esports line there across the grass. Or just trying to save the back of the car, maybe, more likely. Heads into the final chicane, and the first offering in this session from Blue Gamer is going to be a 1:21.6. Wow, that is a quick start. That is very good. That would almost match Josh's best effort in Q2 there. So, yeah, there's obviously some water that's got in your car, Grumpy. You messed up the switch because it is just raining very heavily. What a good effort that is from the Dutchman, Blue Gamer. He's up at 1:21.6. Lux and Beard put in 1:22s, as does the OTG. 1:23 from Squid, still off the pace so far today. Let's see if in the dry he can pull off something special. And at the moment, we are just waiting. Yeah, oh, Big Lou has shot up there and got himself up to second place with a 1:21.9. He probably got a time for 3 more laps, maybe 2 push laps and a slow lap from these guys. O'Shoots and Gabolo still in the pit. Eating Cart coming towards the end. He's already messed that up. But Josh, on the other hand, has not, and is coming down the back straight now. He was purple in the middle sector, so this could be very competitive indeed here from AERL Josh. And into the final chicane, takes it smoothly, a little bit of runoff, keeps it flat to the line, and is over the line. 1:21.683, 3,000ths of a second splitting him and Blue Gamer. Wow, how close is that? What a lap. Every single inch of the track matters. 3,000ths of a second, splitting the top two at the moment. Wow, what a close fight we have going on at the top of the leaderboard here. Let's just have a look down. We're just waiting to see if Eating Cart can get his first time on the board. What about Big Lou? Is he on a... yeah, he's on a slow lap. As is Captain Redbeard. Blue Gamer is on a push lap by the looks of it. And after the carnage that was Q3, this is a very professional effort from everybody. Blue Gamer over the line, and he was on a slower lap anyway, so he's out of it. Eating Cart. Any luck this lap? Let's see if you can get through, buddy. No, he's gone straight on and into the pits. Flux over the line doesn't improve. 1:21.9 from Big Lou, who is on a push lap this time round, I think. Looks like it. 1:21.9 to improve his lap, but he needs to get 0.3 of a second really to get down amongst Josh and Blue Gamer. Over the line goes Big Lou with a 1:21.6. He does get down there. He does, and is on provisional pole right now as we speak. What a good lap from Big Lou. And look at that. I mean, there is 400ths of a second between the top three now. What a close section of racing this is. I'll tell you what, if real F1 was this close, we would have people chewing their fingernails off. It is so close at the top. We have got 5 drivers into the 121s now. Let's see who else might be able to improve on their time. Redbeard has failed his lap. And over the line goes Lux. Does not improve. It is going on to a push lap now. Heads in to turn 2. Keeps it nice and tidy all the way around. Gets on the accelerator as early as possible without losing the back end. Heads into turn 3. Dips down the hill. Keeps it out of the wall. Look how close that is. He's really pushing on this lap. Try line just starting to develop here. A little bit on the curbs there. I don't know how much time he would have gained and how much grip he would have lost there. Okay. Hey, I don't know what Grumpy's doing, but yeah, thanks. This is 1.2 seconds down. Yeah. I was just looking at, yeah, he's now 3 seconds down, so no improvement. We're just waiting to see if Heating, Carp or Gabolo put out time. Gabolo's not left the pitch yet. I don't think he's going to by the looks of it, accepting his 10th place. I don't know why that is, because he hasn't got much to lose. Let's keep an eye on the top. Oh, Captain Redbeard is in trouble here. He has spun at the exit of the hairpin and is out of the session. It's a shame we can't jump down to him. Let's see if we can get on board the Ferrari of... Is that Gabolo down there? No, it's Big Lou, and we're too late to catch the remnants of that. But Redbeard is out of the session in 4th, just losing the back end maybe. Yeah. So Big Lou has managed a 1:21.646 at the moment as he starts a new lap, his last lap being cancelled out. And this one is as well. He obviously cut the chicane there, and he should be careful doing that because purple in the middle for Josh here. AERL Josh just goes purple in the middle sector. If he can hook up this last chicane, this could be a very good lap indeed here. Can Josh retake it and get back on top? He pushes for the line. He's over the line, a 1:21.1, and is on provisional pole. What a wonderful effort that is from him. What a wonderful time. Yeah, that is something special. Thank you for doing that, Grumpy. So, 51 seconds left. Let's have a look at who could upset Josh's day, because that is a hell of a lap. Nearly 4/10 of a second up. Big Lou is about to go over the line for his last push lap here. We'll ride on board with him to see if he has some magic here. But he's going to have to push hard to catch Josh. That is a wonderful lap at the moment. Blue Gamer 1:21.4 moves up onto the front row. And there's yellows in sector 1, but that's just a car moving slowly, I think. Yeah, it's all cleared. So we are coming up. Everybody who is out on track is on their final lap. The checkered flag is ready to go here. Who is going to be on pole? in AERL Tiers 1 Canadian Grand Prix. We're about to find out. It's going to be a close one here. Big Lou has improved. He is 0.2 of a second up. He needs to do a bit better than that through the final sector if he's going to knock Josh off pole. Let's ride on board with him through the final sector. And through the chicane, he's going to push for the line. What can he do here? Every second counts. Over the line, 1:21.1 goes to the top of the pile by 0.03 of a second. AERL Josh is on a hot lap himself though. And Blue Gamers over the line, can't improve. It's just Lux. Heating up and then Lux just in front of Josh here. Can Josh wrestle back that pole position or for 2 nights in a row? Is it going to be? No, just on the last lap. Last lap. AERL Josh steals it away from Big Lou, and you've got a feeling that this is only just starting. 0.2 of a second ahead of Big Lou comes in Josh. Wonderful effort from him. He is on pole position for the Canadian Grand Prix, followed by Big Lou, followed by Blue Gamer, Captain Redbeard, Lux CVX, Master Squid, the OTG, Heating Carp, Mr. O Shoots, and Gabolo rounding off the party. But what a fantastic lap, stealing it on the line from AERL Josh. Managed to get through, and when the pressure was on, what a lap that is to pull out of the bag when the pressure's on. Very, very good racing from AERL Josh indeed. What standards from the Tier 1 lads here. This is very impressive indeed. So, that aside, we are now going to run a short ad break of 3 minutes just while the Tier 1 boys get ready for their race. Hopefully nobody is silly enough to ready up by accident. And when we come back, we will have the build up to the race and then the main event. Well, hopefully... Welcome back. We are at the start of the race. Somebody readied up, unfortunately. But we are all round turn 1. Unfortunately, the start of the race just marred slightly there. Somebody just taken to the off-road there. That's Lux. Everyone round. We do have a safety car. Nobody out of the race yet, though. Just trying to pick up where we are. Yeah, everybody still going nice and safe. Nobody out of the race yet, I don't think. So this must be a virtual safety car, I think. It really annoys me that it doesn't show that on the spectator side of things. So let's hide that and then watch and see what happens here. At the moment, it's AERL Josh, followed by MUFC Big Lou, Blue Gamer, Lux, Master Squid, the OTG, Captain Redbeard has fallen back down the order a bit. WRT is in 9th, Philbo Baggins 10th, and then One to Eski's had a good start and is up to 11th. as they go through. Yeah, so rejoins the lobby for whatever reason he had there, and we are racing here again. Big Lou gets a little bit of a run here on Josh. Doesn't let him get too far away. Everybody else seems to be clean and clear through the first couple of turns here. Grumpy OP's left the session as well, which is worrying. We're gonna reset the lobby. Okay, everybody who's listening, reset the lobby. Yeah, well, that's 4. Whoever it was who readied up, there are reasons why we don't, and you will be in trouble with the stewards. Hopefully everybody leaving. We will run the tier 1 intro, and when we come back, hopefully we'll have some racing for you. Well, we are back, and hopefully this time we should get to enjoy the start of the race with nobody readying up and ruining it for us. So, yeah. Well, we'll have to see. We know the driver who now readied up, so we'll have to wait and see what punishment the stewards feel is necessary for them, but it really is the first rule in the book. So, we get to watch the start all over again, which is good fun indeed. It is going to be, after an unbelievable effort, RRL Josh on the front row in a pole position, as it were, sorry, with MUFC Big Lou side by side with him. Back of the grid. Yeah. I mean, we are currently... having remodeled the grid order. Yeah, well, hopefully everybody has an equally good start, or should I say a better start this time round. Just waiting for Grumpy to sort the list out. I do like the idea of dropping him down to the to last place, as we've had to reset everything for him. What I might do, if you don't mind, guys, apologies that you're getting hit with it. I'm going to run just another 1 minute ad break, just so we get the pre-roll ads off. Welcome back, everyone. We'll be with you very shortly for the race. We are just sorting the grid out for the race. So it seems that we've listened to you on your opinion for back of the grid Ducati rider, because that is where Munchie Hinge has been punted to for his ready up. Yeah, he's serving his quali ban early by starting last today, which is absolutely fine. All's well that ends well. It's only a 2-place drop for him. But yeah, he is back of the grid. So we do have pre-roll ads off now for the next 30 minutes, which is useful. So anyone joining in the next 30 minutes should be able to get straight into the action here, as of course we will be, with no formation lap reminder. So we are going to be straight in the action very, very quickly when we are ready to go here. Well, I think after a very exciting qualifying session, we're in for a exciting race here. Let's see if anyone fails the ready up test a second time round. Please don't do it again, Munchie. You will be so far in the doghouse that it's crazy. So here we go. Loading in. 10 seconds. Hopefully we're going to have a good race here. This is going to be exciting stuff. The quality is extremely high here in AERL, the All Elite Racing League Tier 1. And hopefully we can get off to a good start with not too much damage and watch this one play out in the way that I expect it will, with Big Lou and Josh. And maybe Blue Gamer fighting it out at the top. Maybe Captain Redbeard can just sneak something. Yeah, and get through to something. Just noticed that Blue Gamer also gave us their Prime sub a couple of hours ago. Thank you for that. And Rolly OG giving us a follow yesterday as well. So thank you for that as well. So at the moment, we are just waiting for the 20-second countdown to end. And we will be live very shortly for this race. It's going to be a good one. It's going to be worth the wait, I think. Thank you to everyone who has stuck with us. We are about to go racing here at Canada as we load in. Hopefully we are ready to go here. Got a lovely view of the pit lane. Should just give the drivers time to get there. Get everything on. We're just waiting for Grumpy OP to start proceedings. He will ready up. Doesn't look like anyone's made the same mistake again, which is good. Should be going live and racing any second now. 25 seconds, I believe, is the shout. Let's go indeed. I hope that the stream hasn't frozen, waiting for that to happen. Yeah, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lights. Lights out, and away we go. A good start from AERL Josh. He is pulling away down the inside line. Big Lou looks to go around the outside. The rest of the cars all through nice and cleanly as we head into Tier 2. Blue Gamer holds third position. Josh is pulling away. We do have yellow flags back there now. It looks like the McLaren and Master Squid has slid backwards and still in the race, but might have damage here. We are at least away this time though. Josh leads from MUFC Big Lou, followed by Blue Gamer. Lux in fourth. Mr. O'Shoots up to fifth. Captain Redbeard in seventh, following the OTG 32. And there's a little move just going on behind into the chicane. Blue Gamer sees off the McLaren of Lux. Mercedes of Lux, sorry. The front two already starting to pull away here. Look at how close Lux is as they head down the back straight here. But we might have action up top with Big Lou. We'll just keep an eye. No, he's not close enough. Looking back down the order here. The move being made by the AlphaTauri of Captain Redbeard. He just touches the wall but manages to keep everything in line. Josh over the line on lap 1 in first place. Big Lou in second. Blue Gamer third. Lux fourth. No change for those. Redbeard slid down again at the start. That's Skino up to 13th. Grumpy is up to 16th. And Mr. O'Shoots picks up a 3-second time penalty, already up in 5th there. Let's just keep an eye on the top. Blue Gamer very close to the back. And then MUFC Big Lou at the moment. And likewise, Lux all over the back of him. So we've got a little train going on there. Captain Redbeard getting very close to the back of Mr. O'Shoots, who is obviously struggling as he picks up the 3-second time penalty already. Captain Redbeard, we want to get past him as quickly as he can. And WRT gets very close and almost takes out the back of the Ferrari of Gabolo, going in very deep into the hairpin. That was very close indeed. But all's well that ends well there. Captain Redbeard remains close to the back of Mr. O'Shoots. Eating Carp picks up a 3-second time penalty as well. And as they pile down the straight, it is AERL Josh leading us away. DRS Enable from Big Lou, from Blue Gamer, from Lux. No change again in the top 4, but they are very close together. DXO very close to the back of the OTG and looks to go round the outside into the left-hander and does so. Manages to get through at turn 6 and makes the pass stick. We do have a car round. It is the Mercedes of Mr. O'Shoots, who somewhere there got tangled up and has lost his position from 5th place all the way down to dead last now. And a front wing to match. Maybe stick on the hards and go as long as you can with that one. So Captain Redbeard moves up to 5th. Everybody moves up. Danny CF Des, who I've never seen at all. I'm not sure how he managed to get in session, but he has left as well. So, as we head on to lap 4, it is AERL Josh from MUFC Big Lou, followed by Blue Gamer, Lux CBX. No change in that top 4. Captain Redbeard has gained back up to 5th. DXO, Lux picks up a 3-second time penalty, heading through turn 3, I think. He is getting very, very close to the back of Blue Gamer. Master Squid, 3-second time penalty. Look at these time penalties adding up. Everyone picking one up at the moment. That is troublesome, but 12th and 13th for Grumpy OP at the moment, with no time penalties, is very helpful indeed. And we're just looking at this little 3-car battle, and the Red Bull almost losing it. Bilbo Baggins manages to save it and keep it out of the wall, but loses 4 or 5 positions there as he slides back, and the McLaren, for good measure, who goes in far too deep, and there's a 3-car pile up there, and problems. Doesn't look like we're going to lose anyone. Maybe WR2, 5-second time penalty for Grumpy OP. His day does not improve. Yeah, that is problematic. A good chance to hit for some of these cars then. Bilbo Baggins dives in. Satskino is managed to get up to 11th. I think we have a virtual safety car. Again, you can't see it on spectator mode, which frustrates the heck out of me. But oh no, it's a full safety car. There's a safety car out of front. There you go, full safety car then. Josh has picked it up. Big Lou is still in second. We will have to just now have a quick look at what tyres people are going on to. Got to assume it's the hards, but doesn't have to be. Who are the big gainers first? DXO up 7 places. 1-2 Esky Boy up 6 places. That's Skino up 6 places. Grumpy would have been up quite a few as well, but he has slid down after that 3-car incident. What a pain that is for them. In terms of tyres, we have got the 2 up front on the mediums, and Blue Gamer can go a lot longer on those hards. So this is very helpful for him. He's also holding that pace nicely as well. Captain Redbeard also on the hards. I think this strategy might be coming towards them. Grumpy OP in the chat, you've got time to recover from here, bud. I wouldn't worry too much just yet. So we are just waiting for all cars to catch up. We've still got cars coming round the hairpin at the bottom, engine 69. Mr. O'Shoots and Grumpy OP. So there are some big gainers there. Munchie Hinge and TRD at 180 going with the softs, committing to a 2-stop strategy. Maybe they feel there's going to be another safety car here. That might be an interesting and bold shout from them. And what have you got to lose down in 14th and 15th? I like to see different strategies at play. Everybody else has gone hards. Mediums for Grumpy. I'm not sure they're getting to the end. Maybe as the fuel load gets lighter, you might be able to get to the end on the mediums. We'll have to see. So let's see. We are nearly all caught up. The safety car might be in this lap, you know. In which case we'll be going racing again. I'm just waiting to see if engine 69 can catch the back of the pack. We can indeed. And we are going to... Safety car is in this lap. So here we go. This is a big moment then for RRL Josh and Big Lou. He's on a 2-stop, yes, opposite the end. Yeah, I think so as well. But I did manage to get the mediums to go comfortably to 23 laps in the Tier 2 race, so it is possible. Here we go. Okay, RL Josh flies through the S's, but look at this. This is a great opportunity. Big Lou looks to get a run on him, doesn't quite. Blue Gamer can't get a move done past him either. Just slide back. Anyone making a move? No, everyone nice and clean through the first couple of turns. Just keeping an eye here at the front. First of all, 2 cars being very close together. That's Lux and Blue Gamer. Lux gets another good run here. Just pulls out of the slipstream for some reason there. I'll stay a bit closer, but that's okay. And you have to see Big Lou just dropping off the back of Josh here, which he'll be glad to see he can cut with another 3 seconds. Whoa, big move up the inside. by Captain Redbeard. And well, we'll have to watch that one back. That's cost Captain Redbeard hugely there. He slid all the way back down to 15. And we'll have to watch that one back. We were watching the battle ahead. As I saw it out the corner of my eye, Lux just hanging on to the back. This is going to be a matter of penalties, I think, by the end of this game. So many people have picked them up here. That Skino is very close to the back of Gavolo, who we've got sliding down the order. Grumpy OP is round at turn 1 somehow and slides towards the back of the pack. He needs another safety car or something special here, because at the moment it's not working out for him. Let's see if we can jump up and oh, we got somebody round. And are they in the wall? I don't think they're in the wall. That is Munchy Hinge. He's managed to keep the car going. We still only have one retirement currently, and Josh is pulling away at the front. He's nearly 2 seconds at the front now. The car's just starting to spread out a bit. So, time to take a breather as they spread out here. Let's just see who is close on track. 1-2 Esky Boy getting very close to the back of the Williams of DX, so 3 second time penalty for that Skino. He joins everybody else around him. Engine 69, Big Lou and Josh, the only ones not to pick up penalties, and we do have yet another safety car. It is Munchy Hinge who is out of the race and causes a safety car there. Not sure what happened after. I think he's probably hit the wall of champions and been yeeted out, and yet another safety car then from Tier 1. This is a bit more of a difficult itty-bitty race here. We'll have to wait and see if anybody goes for a different strategy. There is a possibility that the top guys could pit for hards here, and they don't. Nobody comes in. Oh, somebody just decided to last minute. DXO dives into the pits and heads down. Nobody else has pitted though, and that's not much of a gain because of the previous safety car. I mean, the whole pack was bunched up anyway. So he will get a bit of a cheap stop, but be miles out on track position and have to waste a lot of time fighting cars ahead. So, lap 10, Josh is still in the lead, Big Lou is in second place, Blue Gamer is in third place, Lux fourth, 1-2 Esky Boy, and the OTG in 5th and 6th. 1-2 Esky Boy making up some serious places here. We'll just have a look and see what that actually is. The position changes 9 places now for 1-2 Esky Boy. Also 9 places for Fat Skino, both of them gaining heavily here. And yeah, so far 1-2 Esky Boy making the step up from Tier 2 to Tier 1. Doing a fantastic job today so far at the Canadian Grand Prix. Hopefully he can make more moves and maybe look at a podium here, which would be a hell of an achievement. We are going to have another lap under the safety car here, which helps those trying to conserve their tyres for sure. Let's have another little look then at tyre situation. So AERL, Josh obviously hasn't pitted. Big Lou, Blue Gamer, Lux, 1-2 Esky Boy, the OTG, none of the top 8 have pitted yet, and Captain Redbeard picked up a 5-second penalty with Heating Kart down at the bottom, which, yeah, his day is really being summed up by that. Not sure what went on there. And Heating Kart goes round and spins. He's going to be very disappointed because I suspect that the safety car is going to come in at the end of this lap, whatever happens. And contact with the wall. Yeah, this isn't very... And round and into the wall again. And Kart really struggling here. His tyres have got to be absolutely nuclear. Cannot get it round. Safety car is in this lap, and that might be a problem because Heating Kart is currently facing in the wrong direction. Needs to get it back to the pits ASAP. He's DNF'd. Okay. I hope that wasn't a retirement on track. It looks like it was. So, yeah. Heating Kart's car is still going out there, so I hope that will pull into the pits maybe. Or stop. Because, yeah. Anyway, the race is restarting at the front, and Josh has managed to hold them all off, but Blue Gamer has gone for a move at the inside of Big Lou, and now has run wide. Josh has run wide, and Blue Gamer has come through and taken first position, and there's contact between Josh and Rob, who then moves into the back end, and Nestle one to Esky Boy, dives through and picks up an opportunistic position. 2 Alfa Romeos of Josh and OTG battling, but what a moment for Josh. He's just sliding backwards as all of the cars move 3 abreast down into the chicane, and we do have a car round there, and hopefully that's not going to cause more issues. Oh, the Alpha Tauri crashes out, and that is that. Skino gone after all his hard work, and absolute chaos back there. But up the front, it is Blue Gamer who has managed to get through here and lead this race. That safety car restart was just one too many for Josh, who ended up sliding down the order. And we got another safety car now. That Skino is out. We have Captain Redbeard heading into the pits for what I assume will be a new front wing. Master Squid pitting as well, and TR'd at 180, so that's Skino out of this race here. We'll have to watch that back and see at some point what happened, but yeah, that's it's not great for the stream, I have to say. This is a third safety car in 13 laps. People need to keep it on the track, and yeah, Tier 2 boys really showing the Tier 1 lads for once how to get round. Quick look at the penalties. So 1-2 Esky Boy has, with a great opportune move there, moved up to 4th place ahead of RRO Josh. However, does have a 6-second time penalty, as does Gavolo in 7th. 3-second time penalties for Lux and the OTG there. So the top 2 and Josh, the only ones without penalties currently. Hopefully we can get this safety car in sooner rather than later. We're just waiting for TRD and Captain Redbeard, Master Squid to catch the back of this pack. They should do by the end of this lap, so hopefully the safety car will be in not long afterwards. Nice short safety car. Blue Gamer, Big Lou making big moves. What a wonderful restart that was for Blue Gamer, who managed to jump both Big Lou and Josh into turn 1 and has given himself a fantastic chance at victory from almost out of nowhere. Obviously he was running 3rd, so there was always a chance, but it needed an opportunistic move, and he got it. 1-2 Esky Boy up to 4, representing last year's Tier 2, moved up to Tier 1, took on the challenge, and look at that, he's up in 4th, really trying to push forward in his racing, and that is very good to see indeed. So AERL Josh will want to make some of those places back up. It will be interesting to see one of the quickest drivers out there, obviously, pushing and seeing what he can achieve. Everybody warming their tyres up. Hopefully this won't be quite so chaotic at the start. What can Big Lou do? What can Lux do? Maybe there's an opportunity here for the Mercedes man to get an opportunity. Just waiting for the safety car to head in. And now Blue Gamer will become the safety car. Lux wait and sees him. Blue Gamer deciding not to start before the final corner, and they are away. Everybody closer, but Blue Gamer does get away first as we watch the Mercedes of Lux have a little look at Big Lou, but no candy for him. As we slide back, everybody through okay? I think so. And we join Captain Redbeard alongside Mr. O'Shoots into the chicane. And we've got yellow flags, somebody round there. Who is that? That is 1-2 Esky Boy. Oh no, how did he get spun round? He is in 5th, and now we've got another spinner. It is Gabolo, who's round at the top as well. No change right at the top. It is still Blue Gamer from Big Lou as they head into the hairpin on lap 15. That has obviously gifted Grumpy OP a couple of places, although him and Captain Redbeard are fighting it out side by side there. Here comes a move from Captain Redbeard on Philbo Baggins and makes it stick into the chicane. Yeah, nice move. Saves the back as well. That's a nice smooth move from Captain Redbeard. So AERL Josh now pushing up the Mercedes of Lux, trying to catch up. Blue Gamer holding his own out the front. And oh, the Mercedes having a big moment and losing a bit of front wing. Josh moves up into the podium position in 3rd, and Lux makes a little mistake there, which could be very costly indeed for him. We'll just have a look, because now engine 69 in the Haas is just having a little look at him, and there is a little bit of a train forming there. We'll have to wait and see if he's close enough on this lap. Probably not without DRS. Everybody else is clean and through. Nobody else too close, I don't think. And as we come over the line for lap 17, lap 17, yeah. The Blue Gamer leads the way from MUFC Big Lou, AERL Josh. Captain Redbeard with the fastest lap of 1:13.2 on that lap. Grumpy OP is one of the only guys in the midfield with no penalties. So if he can keep that going, that would be very useful. I think that actually moves him up to nearly 6th place. Captain Redbeard recovering to 6th, which is a very good effort from him indeed. The 3 top guys, though, are very close to one another. And we're going to have to stick with them for a few moments here, because once DRS is enabled, we do have a Ferrari around. I think that might be Gabolo again. And now Master Squid having troubles as well. But that doesn't matter for the moment, because we are looking at an MUFC Big Lou sandwich. All 3 of these drivers nice and quick, no problems down the back straights for them. DXO does manage to get past the Haas of Engine 69 down the back straight, although Engine 69 looks to come back at him now into turn 1, but doesn't have the advantage of DRS, and therefore coming back at anyone is quite hard down the back straight. And to double that up, Captain Redbeard is all over the back of him and doesn't quite get the move done. But this is some exciting racing. Engine 69 very close here to the back of the Williams of DXO. A little DRS train, you need to get right up behind him if you can. AERL Josh obviously does have, and Big Lou has DRS assistance, which could make a difference down the straight here. And Gavolo looks like he's gone round again here in sector 2. That won't affect these guys up at the front. Grumpy OP sliding down the order again, and that is because he is off the track and front wingless by the looks of it. He just cannot get it going today, unfortunately for him. We've got people diving into the bits. This might be AERL Josh? Yeah, Josh Pitts. What's he put on? That's a good question. Softs. He's gone softs. Wow. Okay. That's an interesting call. That is a long time to make those softs work. 16 laps. We'll have to wait and see if that pays off for him. Everybody else taking advantage of the full safety car. I'm surprised we got, given that we've already had 3 and nobody actually was out of the race. So yeah, that's a bit of an odd one. Somebody obviously went round and the game felt yet another safety car was necessary, but I mean, it keeps everything close, doesn't it? It would be nice for strategy to play a little bit here, but Blue Gamer and Big Lou might be regretting not pitting there. That may have played into the hands of AERL Josh a little bit, but he has to make the passes. So I wonder what you would prefer. These two are going to have to pull away from the rest of the pack now, though, over the next 3 or 4 laps, if they are hoping to get onto the softs and go to the end. That's a long time for those soft tyres to work for Josh. Just another couple of places, and we don't like the glitchiness. Okay, a little bit of a connection issue there for AERL Josh. And hopefully now sorted itself out. He is down in 8th. So, has everybody caught up? No, we are just waiting for Cabolo down the bottom there. 9 seconds of penalties for the OTG, 8 seconds for Lux. So we've dropped all the way back to 10th. DXO opportunistically is up into 3rd place here. So we should have a fairly good 15 seconds, that would be a very good 15 lap race here at the end of this one. If Gabolo gets a move on, catches the back of the pack up, safety car should be in this lap hopefully, but we will have to wait and see if that's the case. It should be. If we end up going around again, yeah, safety car is in this lap. Okay, here we go. So Blue Gamer is in 1st place. He is going to be chased down by Big Lou, by DXO, TRD at 180, making great moves here. Philbo Baggins, again, he's made up several places. Captain Redbeard's been up, been down, been up again. Here we go then, Blue Gamer pulls away from MUFC, Big Lou, and manages to get into turn 1 safely. Anybody else? All very close there, but okay, somebody's making a move around the outside there. I think that's Captain Redbeard. who is on the outside of the hat here of Engine 69. Redbeard goes into the corner and manages to take the place. No, Engine 69 comes back at him, and it is all square. AERL Josh has stepped back to ninth here and looking to get back past Captain Redbeard. Running on board with Lux, who's looking to make a move on. Oh, round goes Captain Redbeard. I'm not sure if there was contact, but he is round. And that is that for him. AERL Josh is actually much higher up here. Whoa! OTG, and there's just carnage here where people's connections are not good enough. To have a look at that afterwards. So, Lux CBX just on the outside of AERL Josh, and no harm done there. Let's just jump back up to the top, where there is a fight going on between the Williams of DXO and MUFC Big Lou, who has gone down a spot to third now. He is going to look to get back past DXO if he can. But that is down to third for Big Lou. DXO making up a good amount of spots in this race indeed. Captain Redbeard DNFs and is out of the session. And maybe in the pit lane, hopefully. So Big Lou does drop down a place into third, and so he's pulling away here and might be soon close enough to challenge Blue Gamer. Another car off in sector 1. See who that is at the moment, but yeah, Grumpy OP looking for points here. He's on 12 as we head into the chicane behind the Wall of Champions. That's all good. DXO then has managed to get himself up into second place in this race. DRS is enabled. Big Lou more than a second away from those leading two now. And DXO really pushing Blue Gamer as well. Great pace from him. TRD 180 is holding his own in fourth. Mr. O'Shoots has recovered to fifth place. It's just so hard to track it. Now here is a move though on Mr. O'Shoots. Josh just looking on the inside but can't find a way past the Mercedes of Mr. O'Shoots. Engine 69 just keeping an eye on the back of this battle to see if an opportunity can come from it. At the moment, he's got the best view of this little battle between them two. DXO is nice and close this lap to the back of Blue Gamer. Blue Gamer just gets a better drive out of there. I wonder if with a bit of ERS and DRS we will see DXO close that gap to Blue Gamer, but not at the moment. We've got 12 laps still remaining of this race. There is a lot of time to go. We do have another car. Well, he spun round on the main straight there. That's the OTG. So he'll head straight into the pits. Anybody else nice and close? Grumpy OP getting kind of close and up the inside of the Alpine of 1-2 Esky Boy. And makes that stick through turn 2. Keeps it nice and tidy through 3 and 4. And is away through 5. It'll be very hard for 1-2 Esky Boy to come back at that. Master Squid moves up past the OTG as well. Everybody's starting to spread out a bit more, but it is close up the front here. Just 0.3 of a second. Split Blue Gamer and DXO. But DXO picks up a 3-second penalty, moving him down to provisional second now. He needs to get ahead of Blue Gamer, otherwise Big Lou is just going to stay a second behind him. Enjoy that one. That's a lot of curve as well there. I feel like through the final chicane, but might have got a warning for that one. AERL Josh recovers from 9th back up to 5th and then sets the fastest lap of the race so far. Been very close to the back of TRD at 180. to 1. That looks like Grumpy OP yet again. Round and down to 11th, but still not potentially out of the points here. If he can catch back up, he can still get a point. Master Squid does the fastest lap of the race. We're going to get back up with the top 2 guys though. DXO and Blue Gamer fighting it out at the top. For the win. And DXO just cannot get closer. Blue Gamer, in the meantime, dives into the pits and picks up a 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane. DXO leads this race and has a fantastic chance for the win. AERL Josh is in second. TRD 180 on the podium at the moment with only 3 seconds of time penalty. The 2 guys behind him have 9, 11 and 9. So the next 3 players behind him, the next 3 drivers. So that is hugely important for TRD here, who might be able to pick up a podium finish here in Tier 1. Very respectable achievement. Big Lou slides all the way down to 10th. Blue Gamer down in 9th. And, we only have 9 laps left here, so they're going to have to do some gaming. The field's spreading out a little bit here. And 2 seconds the difference. Although AERL Josh is closing here now that he has a bit of free air. TRD hanging on to the back of him for dear life though, which is not a bad thing to do because you will be pulled up. Maybe DXO's tyres just going a little bit here, but he's pulled. AERL Josh has pulled him in by nearly 0.4 of a second on that lap. And we have a 3-second time penalty for engine 69 there. And a blue car round. That's 1-2 Esky, I think, who has now just recovered but slides down to 10th place. And DXO leading here. Thank you very much for everybody who is stuck with us through this restarted race. We are coming up to the business end now of things. Lots of time penalties at play. I'm not even going to try and work them out, but all you need to know is DXO is in provisional first place. AERL Josh is in actual first place once the time penalties are applied. He was our pole sitter and he pulled out a fantastic lap, so he certainly deserves to be up there. Safety cars really coming to his aid as he drops back down the order. Not the same can be said for Blue Gamer and Big Lou though, both of which are now struggling down the order in 7th and 9th respectively. Engine 69 all over the back of TRD. And all round he goes. Round he goes. Hopefully he doesn't pull across the track in front of anyone. No, manages to survive and not take anybody else out, but that has ruined Engine 69's race. He already had 12 seconds worth of penalties to his name as well. So at the moment this really does look like TRD's day is going to be improved greatly as we watch ahead of these two, the Aston Martin of Blue Gamer getting just ahead of Bilbo Baggins down the straight. Bilbo might have a little look up the inside, but not close enough. Blue Gamer gets the job done and moves up to 5th. Big Lou in the meantime has moved up to 8th and is chasing down Engine 69. What's going down at the bottom? Grumpy OP is trying to chase down, well, the OTG, but yeah, I mean, after time penalties, he might actually be up in 12th here, so everything to play for. DXO is being chased down by RRL Josh. LFC though has got to get back up there because Josh is very close on this lap and closing in 0.28 seconds difference between them. And you'll see the rear wing flip open here on Josh's car as they head down the back straight. Is he going to be close enough to get the pass done? Not on this lap. And DXO runs a little bit wide, picks up an extra 3-second penalty and loses all of the momentum as Josh goes up the inside into turn 1. And there's contact. Why did DXO fight that? That was an odd decision. But Josh is past and into first place with no penalties. 6 seconds to the nearest guy after penalty. 7 nearly now as well. I think if he can keep it on the track, that will be the race here at AERL. But 5 laps is a long time and people do make mistakes. So Lux getting very close to the back of TRD. He needs to get past him and then disappear off into the distance as the Aston Martin goes super defensive there and goes in deep, in fact, and that has meant the Mercedes gets through and up into 3rd place, and it also has the DRS. So TRD loses that 3rd place on track, but with only 3 seconds of penalties, he only has to stay near the back of that Mercedes in order to win, in order to get onto the podium. Not win. 3rd place. It's been a long string. So RRO Josh is leading us away here. 1.3 seconds up the road now from DXO, and he himself is 2.4 seconds up the road from Lux, as well as 5 seconds worth of time penalties. Blue Gamer has managed to get back up to 5th here. Has 8 seconds of time penalties, so Big Lou, who has none, the only other driver still running alongside Josh who has no time penalties. He should jump up quite a few places for one pace. So he'll jump above Blue Gamer, who sticks near him for 5th place. We have 4 laps remaining. TRD is close to Lux on this lap and gaining with DRS, but won't be close enough to make a move. Master Squid, and round he goes. Oh, don't pull. Oh, Master Squid. Yeah, that's not very good for Master Squid. And anyway, we carry on. Have a look at who else is close. TRD, fairly close. Who's that? Grumpy OP round again? Grumpy OP is doing donuts for the crowd, which is how his afternoon has gone. Master Squid battling with Mr. O'Shoots here, who has a little bit of a moment on the outside of turn 2. That is through turn 3. Grumpy OP heads into the pits and 5 seconds penalty for what I assume will be an off-track DNF for him. So what's going on at the top? Josh still leading us away. Anybody else getting close? Not at the moment. Bilbo Baggins is getting closer to engine 69, but no gain there. TRD picks up another 3-second time penalty, meaning that he is getting dangerously close to falling into the clutches of Blue Gamer, and Bilbo Baggins with another 3 seconds. So Josh pretty much has this one wrapped up if he can keep it on the track. And Mr. O'Shoots is DNF, and that is going to be in the Wall of Champions. By the looks of it, hopefully, in the Wall of Champions. Lux picks up more time penalties and is now 14 seconds worth of time penalties to deal with. This is a lot. Only 2 drivers managing to keep it completely clear at the moment. Josh and Big Lou. And I'll tell you what, I think Big Lou's going to move up a few places here. And Blue Gamer, therefore, is also going to move up into 3rd place. By the looks of it, he's got past TRD, obviously. And so, therefore, this is gonna be a good race to the end. Although Baggins gets past the Haas and then takes a lot of that corner. The Haas got front wing on it. Is that just my screen? Engine 69 driving around with no front wing. Is that correct? Yeah, it looks like it to me. Yeah, might be problematic. Oh, Grumpy OP has come back out. I thought he was retiring. He's in 13th place with 11 seconds of time penalties. Yeah, what a messy one here. Big Lou, 6th place. I'm just trying to see where we might get some more action. Blue Gamer is closing in on the back of the Mercedes of Lux here, and might get it done on track and not worry about the penalty situation. Lux is going to drop right away back here. When he finally gets over the line, we are on to another 3-second time penalty at 17 seconds worth for him. DXO looks like he's got the 2nd place wrapped up here. 169, a time penalty. He's up 15 seconds. I mean, I'm not even going to sit here and work out the maths for this. We are on the final lap, and we will go and visit this guy. He may have done the hard work, honestly, in qualifying with that absolutely astonishing lap in the wet. But RRL Josh has been easily the quickest driver today, especially when you consider he's got no time penalties to his name, which appears to be such an important thing around this track. Blue Gamer does, as it happened, get past Lux into the hairpin, but we are going to stay with our race leader. He's come in, he's new, he's joined us quite recently, he's obviously got the pace. Wonderful qualifying lap. And now, a Grand Prix winner in AERL, RRL Josh wins the Canadian Grand Prix for Tier 1 AERL. And that is a wonderful victory from him. MUFC Big Lou does pick up 2nd place from DXO. Blue Gamer finishes 4th, DXO finishing a brilliant podium from him in 3rd. Lux drops down to 6th behind TRD, who looked like he was going to get a podium for much of that race. 1-2 Esky Boy running in 4th at one point, had that unlucky spin, which takes him down to 8th place. 9th is Engine 69, and Philbo Baggins finishes up the point scorers here at Canada. Well, what a race that was, and what a deserved victory for RRL Josh. He did a fantastic job there. Now I'm just waiting for Grumpy OP to stop what I imagined are donuts down for the crowd somewhere. Yeah, there they are. There's the donuts we were looking for. He finishes 13th. RRL Josh wins the Canadian Grand Prix here. The XO is the in-game driver of the day, but that astonishing quali lap was the highlight. As it is, that has been a an interesting race. I feel like the standard of Tier 1 has to pick itself back up from where it was last season. But here is your winner. It is RRL Josh on the top step. MUFC Big Lou staying very close to him. We are going to have a fight for the championship this season. It could be any one of 4 or 5 drivers, but we need the other guys to get back into it next week. Thank you very much for joining us here at AERL Tier 1 and sticking it out with us. Well done to RL Josh. A well-deserved victory, if for nothing else, the quali laps, but making sure he kept his nose clean in the race. It's been an interesting one for sure. Not one for the record books, I don't think, but certainly one to maybe show that there are more than 2 or 3 people who can win races here in AERL. We look forward to seeing you again next week. We have double headers on Monday night to come. We then have some new stuff planned on Wednesdays, and on Fridays we have the League versus League, which is always good fun. And we have Bahrain, I think, this week with Grumpy OP performing in that. So, at the end of this race, thank you very much for joining. See you again very soon. I've been Tyrant Balrog. Give us a follow and a sub if you're feeling generous, but we will be here again very soon with some more F1 action. Thank you.